This is the console killer back again with Bob Ruffles. Unfortunately,
And what we're
I
gonna
hate
be,
to ruin the video, but Bob Ruffles is.
we're gonna be trying and do a little series. I don't know how many videos this is gonna go through, but we're gonna start it. And what we're looking for is an actual, maybe a quite good or very good or Amstrad.
Or maybe just a solid Amstrad game.
Well, we already found one. I mean,
Double Dragon 2 was solid. The one version.
Yeah. I think we already found an actual quite good game on Amstrad. I mean, not
quite good, but solid. I would say it's a solid game.
It's not a great. Yeah.
I wouldn't really call it a good game.
It's not it's actually a pretty bad beat 'em up, but it's
For Amstrad, it's kind of solid though.
No, it would actually be. I mean, even if it was on another system, it would be a playable game.
It's a playable, solid game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was somewhat fun until I got to the last level, which was
it's definitely not a good game, but it's okay.
For Amstrad, that's saying a lot.
For Amstrad, it's by far the best game I've played on Amstrad so far.
Yeah. We haven't played a lot of Amstrad, but most of them have been playing with shit series.
Most of the Amstrad games that we've encountered and I've tried are some of the worst games I've ever played.
And if anybody knows actual, some good Amstrad games that we missed on this list or whatever, tell us about them and we'll try them out.
Yeah, we're going to try. I compiled a list from a few websites.
Yeah, we're open to suggestions. I mean, both of us are not really familiar with Amstrad, so if you can tell us about it, we'd be interested to get all your feedback about that.
Most of the stuff this list that I have in my hand here is printed from a site called cpcwiki.eu. They have a list of top games that I'm not sure where these scores came from. I don't know if they came from magazines. I don't know where these scores came from.
I mean, anybody can make a top 10 or 20 list. I mean,
this is longer than top 20, so I'm going to pick one of these games. I'm going to go first. Let me take the controller. And I'm going to try out of this list. I want to try out the Turrican 2 game.
Do you have enough?
Yeah. I'm going to try Turrican 2. That's up there on this list. And I'm going to try that first. So that's going to be what I'm going to try.
Yeah. And then I'll pick one.
Yeah.
See what looks good or interesting. And we'll just take turns picking games and trying games out and see what we find.
Yeah, from this list. There's 3 lists. One of them is much longer than the others. The other ones are top 10.
I mean, if this is apparently the best of what the Amstrad has to offer, we'll see how good it really is.
On some of these lists of games,
I have low expectations.
Rhizor is on here, which is a Contra. I did not like that. That was quite bad.
Yeah, you played that one. It didn't seem
I mean, it wasn't abysmal, but I thought it was bad.
Yeah.
I would not consider that a good game. But let's try Turrican to see if that's any good.
Yeah, because you did just play a version of that on another system.
Amiga was awesome.
And that was good.
Yeah, that's very good. Well, let's see about this. I got to type here. All right, let's try another version off the type command. I can look up the command. I forget how to do that, but let me see if this one auto boots. Yeah, there we go. Let's play normal. I'll wait for the solo. This is annoying. I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
I'm pushing 1, but nothing's happening.
It's like a little cutscene or something.
Yeah, I guess.
By the hacker.
The hackers really want you to watch this.
A great fucking, really entertaining.
Yeah.
What is it, like translated to English or something?
This is French.
It goes over to different
It's
language.
just French going over French. I know there's some English in there.
Ah.
I think mostly French.
Yeah, you're right. I don't recognize most of it.
No, most of that's French.
I recognize What About You. That's all.
Yeah,
I
well. I think those are names of the people who hackers with. Some writers.
Cool Swapper. Syndrome. That's people's names, I suppose. Is it really this fucking long?
I don't know, man. I'm pushing 1 and it's not doing anything.
Is that how you usually... I don't know how you usually start.
Let's try another version of this.
Try something else.
Try another version of Turrican 2, assuming there is another one. Okay, here's one. Let's try this one. I guess I'm going to have to learn the command. I think it was... You shut that off? Or?
No.
Let me see how to do this. It's not actually hard to do. I wrote how to do it here. I think in the guide. All right, start a game which has been launched. First type cat. Push the enter key. List of files. Command run. Quotation file name. Yeah. Shift goes to okay. So bad. What's a cat? It's catalog command, yeah. Alright, so that's weird. There's no basic file on here. Dir A. I mean, I could try, but is it one? I don't think this is gonna work. It'll work. Yeah, all right. I load a bin. I didn't think I could do that. That had to be a BAS, but all right. It was easy enough. All right, let's see.
Small screen.
Alright, wow.
Yeah. Guess we'll see when there's some enemies on the screen.
It's looking bad.
Oh yeah. But
this is looking very bad so far. I mean, this is looking like a freak show. Very, very spastic.
Very choppy.
Yeah, I'm very close to the right edge of the screen to scroll up, which is dangerous. I can't really see much ahead of me.
Yeah, I mean, it should be scrolling the screen when you're at like the center of the screen, not when you're at the edge.
This seems much, much worse than the Amiga version.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Walking with enemies, that's of course terrible.
This seems pretty fucking messy.
Yeah, this looks up there with the TurboGrafx 16 version of this game.
Well, I mean, oh really? Is the TurboGrafx 16 version this bad?
Probably not, but it's.
Yeah, I guess it's in that range.
It's with that, like you walk with the enemies, and you can't see much, and you have to do a very blind jumps.
This looks very choppy, though.
It's choppier than that.
Yeah.
Although I haven't played that game very long. But.
I think this is not super choppy for an Amstrad game, I guess, but it's choppy.
No, Amstrad's the system with Mercs.
Yeah, and I've never seen a game. I've never seen a game with like such choppy.
Which is the
scrolling.
Most. Yeah.
I didn't. You know, it reminded me of a Tiger LCD handheld, but with color. You know, it was super fucking choppy.
You know, after playing Double Dragon 2, seeing how relatively good that was, I was thinking this might be good, but this is not good.
It doesn't mean there's going to be other solid games. You know, I'm sure there's probably a few decent games in the system. I mean, I don't think we just found the only one by chance. There's probably a few good and decent games. Maybe there's one great game. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical that there's a great game on it, but I mean, I'm open-minded. Like I said, if anybody knows anything,
especially a great unique game.
Yeah, I mean, like those would be the most interesting, obviously, because those are, you know, there's ports of all kinds of games, but to get an exclusive game is always better.
You know, even if we get just a great game, even if it's a port, I mean.
Yeah, I would take anything at this point on this system. I mean, you know, I wouldn't even care at this point.
Oh, there was, I guess, a one-up fall? Yeah, well, I guess the one-up falls from the sky.
It probably fell out of the memory of the system.
Yeah, it falls out of memory.
That looks really weird, that blue. That doesn't match, like, the waterfall. It looks kind of like...
Yeah, well...
I mean, I'm not saying it's you know, it's just, again, it's
forgivable.
Also, the screen is pretty fucking small.
It is.
I mean, it's not small for us because we're playing on a 65-inch screen, but...
Well, you don't see much of what's going on, though, either.
Well, yeah, that's true, too. Because the character's about the same size as you would be in a game with a bigger screen, but the screen is not very big. It's almost like playing a portable game or something.
Yeah.
Or one that wasn't optimized.
But it's ridiculous how far right you have to be to scroll the screen.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That was done in a lot of bad redesigned games where you had to like really go to the edge of the screen to get it to move, and then of course you get hit by shit that you can't see.
Oh, of course. That's why it's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Falling pits or whatever.
That's the wind area.
Is there no music?
No music.
Ah,
Well, there's music at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I'm sure I noticed it, but I just thought about that. Yeah, no fucking music. Not a surprise, though.
Wow.
Something just
Guy
grinded
sat
up.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all that life is. Yeah. I'm supposed to get all my life back here. So, I mean, look. That looks horrible. Wow, look how bad those power-ups look. They're just boxes.
Yeah.
I didn't get all my life back? I didn't get all my life back there. I guess there was no power in that one. Alright.
I don't think you got any life back.
No, none.
Yeah.
I think there's power-ups that give you all your life. I don't think they give you partial.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All or nothing.
And the power-ups looks fucking horrible, just different colored blocks.
Yeah.
No letter.
No letter.
No distinction. Yeah, I mean, you'll know, the only way you know is if you played the game and you memorized it.
Need the color, yeah.
That's stupid shit. But it's minor compared to the problems that this game has.
This game is... If somebody said, oh yeah, Turrican 2 is terrific, and this was what was the person introduced to me, I would say Turrican 2 looks like a terrible game. My first experience with Turrican was the TurboGrafx version, and I hated it, so... I mean, I tried it, I was able to get a little bit in the game, but very little. It was very, very difficult.
Not for the right reasons.
Really super difficult.
Yeah.
And,
but I think I played it for a very, very short period of time at your house.
I thought it was horrible.
And I don't want to, I wasn't interested in trying it out anymore.
Yeah, that was, to me, one of the bad games I had up there with Impossible and Vegas Tech and Gladiator.
Was it Awesome Possum or Impossible?
Oh, Impossible. No, Awesome Possum's on Sega Genesis.
I think that's another shitty game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be done.
But I think Impossible was super fucking bad.
It was.
Yeah, like really bad.
This is terrible. I'm going to stop playing this at this point.
Yeah, I'd like to see something else myself.
This game is very bad.
Let's move on to the next.
It's far worse than the Amiga version, and
Yeah.
it just seems like a terrible game, just even in of itself. Just a bad game.
Yeah.
It plays horribly. So I'm totally not recommended. And this being one of the top, how far up there is this one? Looks like it's in the top looks like it's in the top 15 at least, if not top 10. And this game is terrible. So we're probably going to be in for a night of bad gaming here. So
Yeah.
and it's the console's killer's turn.
Yeah. So let's see
I'm
what.
going to pass the list over to him.
I'll check. I'll look.
So
take a quick look at the list and pick.
Starting here at this point is the
those
wiki
are
ones. And the top one's another list, and then there's a third list after that.
So I'll make it quick. Let's try. You want to try them in order, or let's do Mega Blasters is the top
You
one.
want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to try Turrican too because I wanted to try
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I'll go ahead and pick that. Mega Blasters.
Mega Blasters, yeah. I have no idea what these games are except that they were recommended high on the list.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what it is either.
I don't know what.
Well, I know what Turrican 2 is on me.
Yeah, obviously, but
So,
there was a Mario game too. It's probably Mario Brothers. Didn't say I wanted to play that one.
yeah. So Mega Blasters. I guess it's this.
Yeah.
I just want to see if all the discs are in here. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Only one copy of each, but alright. Let's hope it works.
Yeah.
Bad Command. Alright. That's already not looking good.
Well, yeah. We can always, like I said, if it's that hard to run, we'll go to something else. I wasn't. I didn't even know what this was. So I didn't know.
Alright, just type run. Type run.
You have to type it with caps and all.
I don't think so. I don't think it's caps on it.
So it looks like you got it correct. We're not watching the fucking intro.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to see that. I know, I sure as fuck don't want to see it.
Yeah.
And I may not even want to see this game after about 30 seconds.
Well, it's a top-rated game here, so...
Yeah, so I'll give it a little shot.
I think it's worth giving it a shot. If we're going to look for an actual good game on the system.
I skipped whatever that was.
Yeah.
This is a heavily story-driven game.
Wow, black screen. This is not looking too promising. I don't know if we have to have the second disc again. Let's give it another try.
Alright, but we won't spend too much time on that.
No, we got a lot to try to cover, so let's try. But I think it is worth trying because it is the top game.
Yeah, so if it's so high up, let's see if it really works.
Let's see if it's even. I just want to try maybe loading disc 2. Oh, change disc? So I don't think you could have multiple discs in it. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, you can. So let's try. So it's called Mega Blasters, right?
Yeah.
Mega Blasters.
One word.
So, some of these old computers, you have to have both the first disk and the first drive. And wow, what was that all about? Why is the disc not even showing up here?
I don't know.
Oh no, it showed up. Alright. I wasn't reading. This is where the game goes, not format. Alright. Let's try that again. Mega Blasters Disc 1 of 4. See, it says it right here, Mega Blasters Disc 1 of 4. But I'll put in B, Disc 2 of 4.
Okay.
Actually, what does that even say there? Floppy. Huh. What did he take the game away? Very confusing.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
It's a price you have to pay to play bad games sometimes. Top rated bad game.
Oh, I see. It defaults that. Okay. Let's try Mega Blasters. This is terrible. In floppy drive B. Alright, now let's click OK. How do we reset this thing?
No idea.
That I don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to try another game?
Yeah.
This doesn't seem to be easy to do at all.
No.
Alright, so
Yeah, I wasn't, you know.
let's try. You want to try the next
Yeah,
game?
yeah, whatever's next. We'll just put the
Get
next.
Dexter.
Okay. Yeah, that way it's easier to keep track of which ones we tried, you know, instead of just picking random games. I'm not saying we're going to try them all, but
Well, that's why.
well, we may. Who knows?
Alright, let's try another one. Get Dexter.
Not in one video. We're not going to try them all, but we may get to it eventually.
This is looking.
This looks like a game I don't want to try already, but we'll try.
Yeah, but we got to. We got to.
It looks like a game that's going to be
We
hard
got to
to
just
yeah.
sacrifice here. I like it.
I'm not liking. I don't like.
A
I
lot
don't
of
like
bad
the.
commands.
Yeah, I don't like that isometric bullshit perspective I was seeing in the video. Probably don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm guessing. Can't have high expectations for this system. So.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
That saves us a lot of trouble. That doesn't work.
Well, that's really bad. And there's only one version of this here.
Well.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Let's try to take a look at what's going on with this. Yeah, these games,
Yeah.
move this over a little bit. It could also be that let's see. Let's see if it's actually loaded in here.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's there.
Ah.
Maybe I gotta allow single-sided read. I don't know.
Or it might be time for the next game.
Try that.
Hey man, the box art's pretty impressive. With that legless almost jumping thing.
I wonder if that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
single-sided read. Alright, so we learned something about the emulator.
You learned something about the emulator.
Yeah, maybe LMA, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Alright, let's see.
Fuck this. Fuck this system.
We can go back to that other game and try it. I think it's F10 too.
Alright, well.
Let's try this.
This is already on, so let's just
oh, hold on.
Well, it's not on anymore, so now.
No.
We'll give it a quick try.
I think we're gonna go to, there you go.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's try it out.
Quick shot. 5 seconds. Great game, shut it off. Honestly.
Option 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's try 1, whatever that means.
Alright. So yeah, it's one button, so all you can do right now is jump. You ride those, I guess?
You're losing energy from that. I guess you could sit on the guy and just drains your energy. Wow.
Yeah. I think
this is the top second best game on the system.
I don't even think I have to say what I think about this fucking game. But yeah, I'll say it's a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I'm pretty quick to dismiss games, by the way. Yeah, you'll notice I'm not patient. But this does look pretty fucking bad. I'll say that. It is kind of awkward with the perspective.
What are you supposed to do?
That's the worst part, is that I don't even know what the objective is. Of course, we don't have instruction manuals or anything, and I don't know if those explained it, but we have no idea what to do.
Am I going that way then? Yeah.
I wanted to, but I went off. If you scroll the screen,
yeah,
the movement's awkward. So it is. I mean, that I could adapt to. Just I don't know what the game even wants me to do. Seems like you have no attacks. This room looks the same as the one I just.
Yeah, except the enemy's not there. If that wasn't enemy.
Like an open treasure chest is still there. I guess these are different rooms. Alright. Man. This already doesn't make any fucking sense. No. Hey. It's a good game. Not bad. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fucking fun this game, man. You had a hard day at the office and you come back for a nice relaxing game on the Amstrad. You just want to calm down, It was getting aggressive at the office.
You're biting people's legs.
Yeah, you know, you're biting women's legs.
And then you try to play this, and it's just like...
You got a few lawsuits pending, you
got
sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. Now you got to play this.
You're also trying to transition from a female into a male.
And you were trying to
back
smoke
into
a few
male
cigarettes.
Again. Yeah.
But that's now illegal in the office.
I heard people are now trying to transform into things like triangles and rectangles now.
Yeah.
Not just,
That's called triangulation. Try bumping into that little robot.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
They're gonna like kick you through.
Maybe when I bump into the robot, you can press escape. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. Great game.
This seems terrible.
Oh yeah. It makes me want to go back to Sword of Soden on the Amiga, for sure. That seems like a pretty good game compared to this.
This is...
I think Sword of Soden seems great on the Amiga compared to this. I could probably have a lot more fun.
Why are you getting stuck in this? Can you even leave the room?
No. Apparently not. Because even if I do this, it goes there, and then when I turn it goes there. So now shut this shit off.
This seems terrible.
It isn't. This is a fucking mess, man.
You want to try
that's
first
the
game,
top
rated
rated
again?
What game?
This is number 2, second best game on the system. I mean, you know this.
I mean, you guys watching this can tell that this fucking sucks unless you're one of the people who made these lists, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, how do you, unless we don't know how to play the game, it looks horrible.
But if anybody likes these games, I would be interested in having a respectful discussion about why.
I mean, I can understand that, alright, we don't know how to play the game, but...
Yeah, that's true,
like,
for
why
sure.
are we going into a room that you can't get out of? Like, it's like you're screwed by going in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the way we're supposed to go. Okay, but why do you go to a room that you can't even, like, die?
Why does the game have to be so fucking unclear, though? I mean, you could at least have some basic ground rules.
Yeah.
The basic rules of the game.
I'm going to try this out here. This one now. Cat. And you should not tell me run.
Okay, yeah, Mega Blasters. We'll try that again. Let's see. You seem to have figured out how to run it. We got
Maybe. Well, we got that already. I don't know if it's going to actually work.
This game just had story scenes that never ended, didn't it?
No, we couldn't. Just had like some music in the background.
And that wasn't because of your fault. You did everything to start the game and run it, so I don't know.
Well, I have that little option, though, a little different this time, I think.
You think that might do something?
Well, let's see if that option's still on. Hold on. I would like to see if we can get this game to run, since it is the top game.
Yeah.
Well, we got the number 2 game to run. That seemed to suck.
I'm not having high expectations for the number 1.
Either am I.
I like Double Dragon 2 better than...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I only played that other game, but it's way better than that. And it's probably going to be way better than this, but I don't know. I can't say. I have no idea what this game is, so...
Where's that settings menu? It wasn't this. It was on the disc, John. Hold on.
If it drags out too, I should just go to something else.
Yeah, well, I'll try. No, allow single-sided read. So that's on and it's still not working. So we're done with this.
Okay. Go to a different game now. Let's just do a different game.
Yeah, no.
We don't want to waste too much time on this. It's going to drag out.
No.
There's already a lot of menus in these videos just using the Amstrad.
Well, that's part of what, makes the system bad, too.
Yeah.
I think, is that the game's even easy to run, or hard to run. I mean, that wasn't that hard, but it's like, I don't know, I sound wrong. Maybe the ROM is bad, I don't know. Alright, let's go to Mortonville Manor. Maybe the emulator will work with that. We're already actually in there, right? Let's go to,
What is it called that you're looking for?
Mortonville Manor.
Oh, okay.
I don't even see it here.
Yeah, maybe we don't have.
Yeah, so this may not be complete. Alright, well. Unless it goes under a different name, it doesn't seem like we have it.
Yeah. Go to the next one, let's see. Michael Jackson Moonwalk. Well, that's not supposed to be good.
Yeah, well, that's not on here. Bumpy's Arcade Fantasy.
Okay.
Let's go to Bumpy's Arcade Fantasy.
The name isn't promising, but...
In the boxes...
It looks like a clown nose with eyes.
And Laurasil. They made Jim Power on SNES.
Ah.
Maybe they made it on Amiga too, I don't know.
Oh, they made Jim Power on SNES?
Yeah.
I thought Electro Brain did.
Oh yeah, but Laurasil was also mentioned in there.
Alright.
I don't know.
Well, let's see.
Then again, I think Laurasil may have had to do something maybe with Electro Brain with Best of the Best Boxing, which is horrible.
Yeah, or so. I think you're right. All right, so let's skip this. Okay.
Yeah, I guess those are codes.
I guess.
I just pushed that on.
Those look like just passwords or something, but
Yeah, they do. I don't know.
I don't know why. I guess it just gives you the passwords. But
Yeah, it's just the hackers put that on there.
no.
No. French hackers here.
What does the O mean, like boy?
We.
And that means yes?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is non.
Alright, so, yeah, let's go. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit, man! Alright.
Wow. This is the third best game on the system, huh?
Maybe it's like an arcade-style game, like, you know, old style, like Dig Dug, or... Maybe I'm being too nice. Let's see, man. The controls are already a little weird here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty anal how you gotta get up here, like, it's...
This is number 3.
Well, I mean, at least it's playable. Looks really simple so far, but...
You know, you managed to die
somehow.
Such a simple game. Try it again.
Yeah. Control is weird.
And this game, I guess, is actually some more playable than the others, so I'll play next.
Yeah.
After you go with this one.
Because I didn't really get to play it.
Yeah, well, the Get Dexter didn't seem too promising now.
Yeah.
I would have tried it maybe another time, but
it's pretty like lame that you have to go all the way back down to get stuff. Like you gotta go back and down stuff again. It's pretty slow pace. I guess they got a little porthole. I mean,
it's around level 2 now.
Okay.
Graphics are ugly, I'll say that. They're definitely ugly.
It's also a very bad idea to have like a background that matches the character so closely. And it doesn't really help. Yeah. It doesn't really help to have like the how the way it matches like that.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of hard to see from the first. It's not really a problem, but it's kind of stupid. Like they could have chose a different color background, but they wanted something that matches the wall.
I guess those spikes hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to avoid. There's one in the other level. It was way out of the way. Like,
yeah, there was one in the other level, yeah.
There's no reason to go near it. I guess you gotta watch your movements.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of slow the way it moves, it's debated. So make sure you don't do that extra input. You gotta like kind of count it. Oh wow. I think those blue ones are more slippery.
Yeah,
too.
they seem like it.
Yeah. So I gotta understand how that
I guess you gotta stop when you get that strawberry somehow.
Yeah, I'll do it slower next time. Put one piece at a time.
Get some ice or something.
Oh yeah, you like slide. Yeah, it's a little tricky to do.
You see how underneath it like makes like does like a little bounce on the bottom?
Yeah, that's when you go
That's
up.
when you go up high, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You gotta wait for it to do that, yeah.
It's weird control, it's not easy to fix.
No, it doesn't look easy.
Okay, I can maintain the balance.
Almost.
It just plays bad is what makes it challenging at all. It's like plays badly. Not because it's like an actual hard layout to understand. It's just bad control.
This is the third top-rated game.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Wow.
Wow. Definitely not a good game.
Elite is up here. Have you ever heard that game, Elite?
I think so.
I think it's quite hard. I don't know if it's the easiest game to know what's going on. It's going to be a good game if you know how to play it.
So that might not be a good one to
I think
try.
you should try skipping it.
Yeah. I don't really want anything.
Might be good to. Might be cool to learn how to play that game.
If it's actually good.
But maybe, yeah. But I wonder how good of a port it is on freaking Amstrad.
If I play a better version of another system, I really want to play that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll skip that.
Probably wouldn't want the end.
I want to play the next game anyway.
Yeah.
Prince of Persia's on here. I want to try that.
Okay, yeah. Actually, a good game on other systems.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy might be a text game by Infogrames. I'd like to see it anyway.
Okay, that's bad. I was just wondering how I get that fucking.
You got to go to the bottom one, find that ice at the very bottom, and jump up. What'd you think? You think that was good, bad? It looked bad.
Bad.
It looked bad.
I mean, it's not horrible, but it's bad.
Yeah, it looks bad. All right, let's try.
Okay, yeah, you can escape this. Here, want to play something?
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to Prince of Persia. I'm gonna try that. I thought that was a great game on SNES.
Yeah, you were actually really good at that.
Well,
That game was always, but I mean, it got far. I mean, that game was awkward for me. I didn't own it though, so.
Yeah.
I did like Blackthorn though. I did play Blackthorn a bit.
Well, that's similar. Yeah.
Might have been one.
Well, we
one
don't
more
have.
level,
Looks like wow. Looks like a hyperspin crash there. Let's try that
No,
again.
probably because of Amstrad, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I never saw that kind of error before. Let's just try it again. This is Commodore. This is an 8. Alright, let's try Prince of Persia.
Yeah, even the systems take off the scroll through on this setup with all these systems.
Well, there's a lot of games on this one.
A lot of systems though too.
All that too.
I'm talking about the systems.
Yeah, well.
The games take real long, but the systems.
Well, it depends on the system.
Yeah.
Some don't have.
Well, Amstrad has a shitload of games, doesn't it? Like
Quite a bit.
Is it one of the ones with like 40,000 games?
No, 4,000 files.
Oh, okay,
Not games, files.
Oh, that's not huge. Okay.
No, it's not huge.
Amiga
Big.
has. Doesn't Amiga have like 40,000?
Yes.
That's the one with a lot. Okay, that's one.
And
of the
Commodore
ones.
64 is even more.
What about Spectrum?
And that is a lot too.
Okay.
Huge. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, huge collection.
That's huge. Yeah, those three are huge.
Most of them are probably.
Oh, well, those graphics look actually very nice.
Yeah.
They might be the nicest looking graphics we've seen so far. That does not look bleeding.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of has the black outlines.
It
around
looks
stuff.
very good.
Quite good, yeah.
I think very good.
I mean, it's all right.
I mean, well, it looks good.
It looks better than what we've seen so
For
far.
an 8-bit computer, I think it looks very good. Now, these graphics look good.
Yeah. The movement doesn't look bad.
No, movement is good.
It may actually be a competent Prince of Persia port.
It might be.
You know, it should be.
I'm not expecting it to be, but let's see.
Yeah, I mean, so far it looks as I don't know how it plays, but it looks decent.
It's well. I mean, that mechanic so far is good.
You're familiar with this game, so this is a good one for you to play.
Yeah.
I was horrible at it. I barely played it on a Super Nintendo, but it seems cool.
I think there's an enemy over. No, the enemy is No, I jumped. Okay. I think there's an enemy over this way. Yeah, I'm gonna get one away from
You have to like
I
get
gotta
the sword and come back,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'd like to know how to jump.
Yeah, I don't think there's a timer that I can see, so.
There is, but it's to get the best ending.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I don't even care about that.
We're not probably going to play this that
60
long.
minutes. I'd like to know how to jump, though.
Oh, it's actually 60 in real-time minutes?
I think so.
That's interesting. I wonder, do the other versions have that or just the Super Nintendo?
No, the other versions have that, too. This one has it.
How do you know this has it?
Well, we saw it in the beginning. It said 60 minutes.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
See what you can do is you go in a room, you sort of like hit the ceiling, and you can notice something like breaking.
I see shit moving up there.
Yeah, I think you gotta get closer to it. Yeah, see.
Oh, not would have fell down and crushed you if you didn't.
Well, you lose only a little piece of life. You don't die from that.
Okay. Certain things like the spikes and the pits will kill you when you hit them.
still don't really know how to jump in this.
Yeah. This does look like it might actually be good, though.
It's hard to jump.
Yeah, well, that's bad. But that's the problem with the control layout problem.
Yeah.
Than the actual game. But though but that is something to consider. I mean, if a game can't have good controls because of whatever reason, it's a problem. But I mean, if they're competent enough, then it can be overlooked. So it's playable. That's for sure. A good example of
this is the beginning of the game right here. Beginning of the level, I should say.
Right.
And beginning of the game.
No, good. I mean, a good example of a system that was sabotaged was apparently the Atari 5200, which it seemed to have a few great games, but like Robotron, but it had shitty controllers that broke, and apparently they were really hard. They were really hard to even use.
Yeah, didn't you use them when I owned that thing?
Maybe I may have tried it, but it seemed like absolute shit. Even when I didn't have a game on it, they felt really shitty. Like the joystick doesn't recenter itself or anything.
No, it doesn't.
Really shitty.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible. And those buttons on the side, you have to really push it.
They're like these mushy buttons that don't have any feedback. Yeah, real shitty. I mean, so having a bad controller for a system could be a big problem. There's no third-party controller.
There are, but they're very rare.
Okay. Yeah, that can really sabotage your system, especially the old system. If there wasn't a lot of more options. But of course, we're playing on emulation, so we can use any controller we want, so we're not limited by that.
Yeah.
But we are limited by other bad control design choices. Now we could, if we wanted to, probably map. We could map stuff like the jump on the. We could make the up button another button.
Well, this is not just up. It's like you got to be running and then you push up in the button.
Okay. Yeah. So some things we can't fix just by remapping the buttons. There's certain things that we can't.
I don't think this level would be too hard to beat, but
yeah.
The later levels may be.
Right, because there's probably some hard obstacle navigation kind of stuff. Even when you know what to do, I'm sure there's some tricky part. At least it seemed like there was. Just in a little I saw it again. I'm not real familiar with the game, but it's always looked pretty good.
I see. You gotta let that open.
You gotta wait for it to fully.
No, not just that, but.
Oh.
No, I gotta jump large enough to not only jump over the hole, but jump over that block, that tile after the hole. Because that tile, if I step on it, closes the door.
I see, yeah.
So.
And then you probably don't have enough time to get over it if you hit it.
No, it closes immediately. Right?
Oh, it's not a slow close.
No.
Yeah, and I see the 55 minutes, so yeah.
There's a tile breaking right above.
There is definitely a timer. 56 is 55 minutes. But it doesn't matter because it's just for the end of the course.
Yeah, I don't care.
If I was playing to beat the game, I wouldn't give a shit about the ending. I never care about the good ending versus the bad ending of the game. I just care about beating the fucking game.
Yeah.
Unless it's the kind of game where the bad ending means you don't get to see the full game.
Levels.
Right. Well, that's shitty. Yeah, I don't really like that. But you can still say you beat the game with the bad ending.
Yeah.
Technically. Unless it's really fucking short, that might be kind of. I mean, if you only missing a level or two.
Well, then you're right. Then you beat Symphony of the Night, and I wouldn't say you did.
Yeah, I mean, I did beat Dracula.
Well, yeah, but it's so much easier.
Well, there's a short route to get to him.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. It's like you barely played the game.
Yeah, you don't have to play the game that much to beat it.
No, you don't.
I mean, I should play it and experience it more, but. I still kind of think it is.
Some of those things will kill you. The potions, some give you an extra hit point, which are great.
Right.
Those are the best ones.
Right. And now your objective is pretty much to get the sword and go back to that area?
Well, I can go to that. There's another enemy, so there.
Oh, okay. Is there multiple routes that lead to the end? Or is there only one way to get to the end?
I don't know. I don't remember this level.
Okay. Usually I think there's only one way to get to the end.
See the holes in the floor? You
Yeah.
walk over them like this. And then you get through.
Okay.
If you don't do that, you run, you die.
You can't just jump?
I don't know if you could jump over Spy. I forget. It's been a while.
But there's probably areas where there's
you
like rows of
just
them.
regularly walk
Yeah.
through. Now this, you might be able to do that jump. I don't know if I should try that. I'm not going to.
Maybe able to land on one of those.
You could sometimes jump and then you could like
grab
hang
one of
on.
those.
Yeah, you could grab. But I'm gonna try going this other way because it's safer. But this, I mean, just to try this game, seems very competent.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I didn't play this much.
And we're not really gonna have enough time to try everything heavily in this series.
This is just
we could always go. This is just trying them out. We could always go back to games that we like.
Just trying to find like an actually decent game, and I think this is decent.
We find one that we like and we want to play. We may go back and play it and actually work on it. I may even try to beat Double Dragon 2 and learn that last level, but I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you can use the trainer and go right to level 5 and learn it, and then go back and beat the whole game.
Yeah, practice it. Then once I know how to do that, I can easily beat the game. The other
Alright, well, there's a sword there. I hope that skeleton doesn't come to life.
Yeah. Do you remember if it did?
I don't think it does. I don't remember this. The Super Nintendo one was laid out a bit differently. The Super Nintendo one was actually harder to get to the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do remember, the part with getting the sword and then going back and fighting the enemy. Isn't that fighting kind of awkward in this?
A little bit, yeah. But it's not that bad once you get used to it. I mean, the fighting isn't great, though. That's not a good area to go.
What's involved with the fighting? You don't block or anything. You just stab.
No, you
right?
do block. You block with the sword, like you parry with the sword. You hit the sword.
I see.
Like a shield, like you hit the other enemy's sword.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a block.
Right.
Which parry for that.
I remember it wasn't just button mashing shit or anything.
No, I mean it's
not hard, right? But
it can be. Some of the guys are kind of tough.
Okay.
Some of the enemies are hard. Like the last boss is pretty tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how you run and then jump.
On that small
And I have no sword again. But this is it seems like a very good game.
This is a good sampling. That gives the general idea.
I mean, I'd rather play it on the system with more than one button.
Yeah.
But this is not bad at all.
This is not really the version to play if you're going to play it, but it's competent for what it is.
It seems totally competent, and this doesn't suck.
Yeah.
So that's actually nice to see on Amstrad, a game that's actually good.
So that wasn't a horrible entry on the list or anything.
No, that seems like it's the best game we played so far.
Yeah, so it's worthy entry probably for this
It
list.
definitely seems better than Get Dexter, which seemed terrible. I mean, we didn't know what to do, but and Bumpy's Arcade Fantasy, I think we know what to do there, and it's just bad.
And Double Dragon 2 I actually kind of enjoyed.
Elite, we're gonna skip for now.
It's really not very good.
You wanna play a game next?
Oh, yeah, or you can put something else on.
Try something else.
Yeah. I don't have to play. I don't know.
I'll try another game then. I'll try the next game in the list. Zypho's Fantasy.
I guess I'll try it.
You want to try Zypho's Fantasy?
We'll take turns.
Alright.
Play something.
Yeah, because you didn't really get to play a solid game until the Bumpy.
Oh, Bumpy?
The Bumpy arcade game.
Oh, I guess that was solid, yeah.
No, I mean actually like a solid play. I mean, you Get Dexter was like you barely played. Mega Blasters didn't work.
The only game that I really played today, Double Dragon 2, that was a good game.
Well, that wasn't on this video. Though.
No, yeah, that's true. We did that tonight, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's part of, we put it in a different series.
So Zypho's...
Yeah. Zypho's
Fantasy. Was it loads of that? Yeah, that's highly rated here. Oh, the Sentinel is on this list. I think that's a strange game where you have to avoid this thing from looking at you.
Huh.
Yeah, I heard it's good on Atari ST.
I wonder, does Atari ST have some good games?
Yes,
okay.
I think so. I think that does. I don't know how many, but...
I can explore that as well. I haven't explored a lot of
the system seems kind of cool.
Old computers.
The emulator is nice for it called Steam.
Okay.
I think a very nice emulator, actually.
Is it based off of the real Steam?
What do you mean the real Steam?
Like where you buy new PC games?
No. I don't really have anything to do with that.
Okay. Remember RoboCop for Atari ST?
Oh, that was hilarious.
What was it, RoboCop 3? That game's fucking
RoboCop
hilarious.
3.
It's like a freak show. I remember it was really funny. It didn't make any sense.
No, that wasn't one of the good games.
Nah.
Hilarious.
But we're gonna have to probably do that at some point on the Playing with Shit. I think we'll have to get that in there because that was one of the games that was really funny.
Well, let's see if this French hack game will actually start.
Yeah. Is that a hack intro?
No, I don't.
That actually looks like an official intro.
This I think is official.
Yeah.
Loading.
Yeah. What kind of game is this? Do you know?
No.
I have no idea what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah. By the name, it's hard to tell.
You know what game's on this? Batman.
Really? Was that one of the shitty ones we played?
That's, you know what? Well, no, we played the ones on Amiga.
Ah, right.
I'm guessing it's probably a port of that mediocre Batman game.
What was the mediocre one?
The second one that we played. It was just called Batman. It was based on the movie.
Ah, yeah. Which was that was mediocre. So if it could be a bad port of that though.
Yeah.
So, and that wasn't even that good to begin with. But for an Amstrad game, it would actually be good. Yeah. So let's see. I don't know what's going on with
I
this.
guess it's loading. I don't know if we're supposed to put the second disc in. This didn't tell us to, but let's just wait.
These old computers, they don't like to tell you when they're loading and shit.
Well, you can tell it's loading from that whole mess on the screen.
Ah, I guess.
That
to me,
usually indicates loading.
Okay, because to me that could mean the game glitched out.
It could.
Because the other one didn't have that same visual for the loading.
Right, no, they don't.
They all have different visuals, so it's confusing as to what the fuck is going on. Well, we could very easily
Turrican 2 definitely sucked.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I say let's put a different one on because, I mean, like, these games don't usually take this long to load.
No, they don't usually.
I mean, from the ones...
Let's try another version.
Yeah.
Multiple versions.
Try a different version. We never got that Mega Fire game to work. Mega Blaster, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
I don't remember trying. I don't remember getting it to work. This is part of the Amstrad experience, unfortunately, trying to get games to work.
Trying to get games to work, that's right.
So, I mean, it's worth showing that, I think. Plus, trying to edit out this would be very hard because we need the commentary, to line up when we're playing. If you start editing out chunks, it's going to be...
It's hard.
The audio track's not going to line up right.
No.
And I'm no master editor. I'm just learning how to do this shit, so... I'm not going to try to go through and do all that right now. Especially on videos these are not going to be popular videos, so...
Scenarios.
Yeah.
This is the name of the company.
That's a flashy logo, a white rectangular bar that's skinny. I don't know. That's supposed to be.
It's not looking promising. I want to go to the next game.
Looks promising. Is this another? Yeah. Oh, this is the same shit we've been trying to get to look. Yeah, I think we're done with this.
Want to go to the next one?
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
This is gonna be pretty boring. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch
We're
that.
have to look up how to get these games to work.
Yeah, and I mean, we can save that for a never time.
Yeah, we got plenty of games to try to go through. Let's go to Sentinel.
Okay.
Which, like I said, I think I've tried.
Saint Dragon actually is one that is interesting. Saint Dragon is a very cool game.
Is Saint Dragon in that list?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on this. It's on the game.
No, there is a shooter on here though of.
But I want to play Saint Dragon. Oh, they do have that on here.
One of the top rated.
I do want to play that.
Well,
I really like that. I beat that for arcade. It was great. It's
a
challenging game. Saint Dragon I got far in the arcade. I want to play that on Amiga. That's the only home port I know of. But try other ones.
What was there one on this list that you saw?
Yeah.
This is Amstrad.
But I wasn't really considering this one because it probably plays like shit.
Yeah.
I actually want to play the one on Amiga, is what I was saying. I don't really want to play anything on Amstrad, honestly. I just want to play it because it's like this.
I'm pretty sure this is what I played on Atari ST.
Okay.
Very little. I did not know what I was doing.
Oh, so this is going to be a confusing game.
Landscape number 1.
Yeah.
Enter secret code. I don't know what's
Well, if we can't get on this, let's put Dragon.
It looks like it's loading and working, but
yeah.
let's see. Get Dexter 2 is on the list.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let's put something else, man. You said this game is confusing anyway. I'm not even going to know
well,
what to do.
Maybe I could try it then. Hold on. Let's see if this will even load.
Alright.
Alright, there we go.
Unfortunately, it loaded.
Well, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. What the fuck is this?
Can you move or no?
No. Not yet. I see a reticle.
Yeah, that's from me pushing space. Maybe I gotta use the keyboard. Let me see. I got the keyboard. Everybody who's might be watching this video. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it doing? Loading another screen?
I don't know.
Oh man. This is fucking confusing.
I don't know what the buttons are. I think that thing is the Sentinel.
Yeah.
But how do I look at it?
You're supposed to look at it?
I think so. Isn't that it? I think if whoever looks at it.
Yeah. I'm totally understanding.
I do not know what happened there.
Yeah, it looks confusing. To say the least.
You wanna play this one?
No.
Yeah, I think we might be going with that one. I'll let you play until I played that. I didn't know what's going on.
I didn't want to play at the moment. You said there's shit that you have to figure out in the game. That's when I didn't
I'm
want
not
to play.
sure that this is a bad game, but I don't know what to do in it.
Yeah. So
Let's try another game. Let's
won't
try
have an
Guild of
opinion on
Thieves.
that.
Let's try the next one.
I want to try Dragon Breed. You said that was
try
on the
that.
list?
It's on the list,
I'd
yeah.
actually have to play something that might be actually interesting.
Alright.
Dynamite Ducks. That was a horrible game on Master System. I did beat that. I do beat shitty games from time to time for easy kills if they're not too annoying. I don't like spending a lot of time on difficult, on shitty difficult games. The Dragon Breed. That was a great arcade game. I'm not thinking this is going to be that
Yeah,
good.
the cover looks nice, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
much. A lot of the covers on these old games are nice,
Yeah.
even if they're bad games.
The covers sometimes are the best part of the game.
A lot of the covers on these are much better than like NES games. And
Yeah.
even SNES games, which often have terrible covers.
The US ones. The Japanese ones are nice.
Some of the Genesis games have
Yeah.
good covers.
The Japanese always got better covers.
Yeah, but surprisingly, the European computer games had nice covers a lot of times.
They did.
Even though the
Very
games
nice.
are often abysmally bad.
Right, but the covers were, I guess, the best part of the package, you know? Oh yeah, alright, this looks like a Spectrum game.
Yeah.
This must be a Spectrum port. And it doesn't, and it plays kind of like, the scrolling, very choppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the scrolling of the character, yeah.
No, this is not going to be good.
Well, it doesn't look hard, I don't know.
No, I know it's playable. No, I'm just saying, man, this is already very choppy.
Yeah, but...
I mean, I don't even know what killed me.
I think a guy hit you.
Okay.
What a style.
I wasn't even sure what the fuck. I mean, it's probably not going to be horrible, but it's...
It really doesn't look bad.
Yeah. It's not.
It looks totally playable, really.
Yeah.
And that's saying something on this system.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to shit on it if it's playable, but it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it seems decent. I don't know about top... Well, was this on the top rated list?
Yeah, but it's not near the very top. It's near the bottom of the top list.
Okay.
But it's still on there, yeah. Might be a top 50 that I'm looking at. I don't know. I didn't count all the entries, but...
Well, I mean, this is, probably not that bad.
This really doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously very monochrome with the one color.
And very choppy, but yes.
Yeah, but...
It seems decent. I'm having some fun with it.
Yeah.
I can't say that for most of the...
No. This looks like one of the better games we've played so far, so...
For sure.
The Sentinel may be a good game if I knew what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really judge it until you understand the mechanics of it.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'd want to play the Atari ST. I mean, not the Atari ST, the Amstrad version.
What is the best version? Probably Atari ST?
Don't know. It might be on Amiga. I don't know how many systems it's on. I know it's on Atari ST.
Okay.
And now I know it's on Amstrad.
Do a lot of these games just not have music?
I guess not. I guess now the sound effects are on music,
Right.
not both.
I wonder why those computers had that issue, like Amiga.
I don't know.
It's a weird issue that consoles don't
Yeah.
have. Just wondering.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to inch your way in this game,
I see
obviously.
that.
It's very choppy. I mean, one movement is like, kind of far.
You have to kill those pieces.
Well, I don't know, but that's the only thing.
There's like a boss's thing?
I don't know. I thought it was, but...
Maybe you gotta use the tail to kill that.
Yeah, you may have to. I forgot how to wrap it around your body.
We're also dealing with a one-button system. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a little tricky. Unless it's-
Well, after I deplete the lives, then we'll go into something else.
Maybe just try to let the tail swing out from the back. Don't get too close.
Yeah.
Or just ignore those things. Just let the screen
I
swing.
might not even have to fight the things.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never scrolled beyond that.
So you let the bullet hit you. So.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it. 9 credits is that.
Yeah, see the red bullet? Yeah.
No, I know I got hit by a bullet.
Yeah, you were just sitting by the edge of the screen.
I know, I was trying to get by, but the tail didn't go up around to block
Yeah,
the
I just
bullet.
moved to the left.
Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. I just try to use the tail. And the other version I could use the tail.
Right, and this is this is a one-button game. It's not hard to.
It's very fucking choppy though.
Yeah.
It makes it sometimes hard to gauge when the bullet's going to
Yeah,
go
it's
down.
kind of sad. This is one of the top games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scrolling's so fucking slow.
Yeah.
Like these games have horrible scrolling. It's not choppy that is.
I see that.
It doesn't make it as easy as it looks to dodge that. This game's like a fucking slideshow. It's like super fucking choppy.
Is Dragon Blade on TurboGrafx?
Maybe. I'm not sure if it is.
Dragon Spirit is. Did you ever beat that?
I don't know if I beat Dragon Spirit.
That's like a top overhead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You fly it. I think you.
It sounds like one I made. I thought I could whip it with my tail, but
Yeah, we got too close.
I don't know. I'd have to check. I haven't beaten a ton of TurboGrafx games, but I've beat some, some of the good ones. The tail didn't even look like it was close to it.
The tail doesn't look like it goes wherever it wants. You have no control over it.
It seems, yeah, it's kind of hard to control. It doesn't totally go where it wants, though. It moves in a certain way as you move, but it's just, you know, it takes some getting used to for sure. Waiting to do this. I'll shut it down.
I'll get back here. This,
we can shut this off. I'm not really.
Yeah, this game does not look good.
Not feeling this shit.
This don't look too good.
And let's end the video here to part 1 because we've been recording for a while.
Part 1.
Yeah, end of part 1 and we'll continue with some more games.